Yes, so here we are talking about alkanes, which are saturated compounds. Saturated compounds means they have carbon-carbon single bond. And when we are talking about chemical reactions of alkanes, we spoke in our first lesson about combustion and incomplete combustion of alkanes. Let me revise quickly. In combustion reaction, when there is complete combustion means there is enough oxygen to react and carbon dioxide is formed. In incomplete combustion, there is not enough oxygen to react and carbon monoxide is formed, right? And today, we are going to talk about photochemical reaction. So whenever you know the word photo comes mean something which is related to light. Yes, so it means photochemical reaction. When I'm talking about something, I'm talking about a reaction that requires light. And which light? We will talk about ultraviolet light. Okay, so here violet light in sunlight. I write here this reaction requires ultraviolet light, that usually, short form we say UV, right? UV light rays, okay, in sunlight to get activated. So these ultraviolet rays in these chemical reactions basically provides the activation energy for the reaction. Okay, so this reaction requires ultraviolet light in sunlight for activation. Yes. Okay. So now, let's go for the example how it is done. So since, we are talking about alkanes, let's talk about alkane. Which alkane? Let's take the first example of it. First example of alkane that we have is what? We have methane. So methane will be reacting with what? Methane will be reacting with chlorine. Yeah, these reactions basically involve what? These reactions involve halogens. Halogens, you know what we are talking about? We are talking about chlorine, bromine. So these photochemical reactions means where alkanes react with chlorine, particularly if we are talking about, but under certain conditions. And what are those certain conditions? Where, it requires light. So I write here, alkanes react with chlorine in the presence of ultraviolet light, right here. So this is what, we will remember now. So when, methane reacting with chlorine, what will be the product? Basically, it is going to form chloromethane, and there will be hydrogen chloride as well. Chloromethane, and there will be hydrogen chloride. Now, what will be the formula equation for that chloride? So when, we are talking about equation methane, we already know the formula, what? CH4 plus what we will have? Chlorine, halogens. Halogens always exist as diatomic form. So Cl2. Let's draw the structures as well along the way. So when, we are drawing CH4. In organic chemistry, definitely, we will be practicing. Then plus, what do we have? Cl2 of them. Then, we go next. Here, so now let's complete the equation. So here, when I'm talking about chloromethane, what will happen? Let's, draw the structure first so you understand better. What will happen? That here, one hydrogen and one chlorine is going to make hydrogen chloride. hydrogen chloride, and the remaining will make chloromethane, CH3Cl. Let's draw it. How will the structure look like? CH3. So basically one hydrogen is replaced by chlorine. And here it is formed like this. So this is gonna be a structural formula equation for the reaction that we have done here. This is what this is basically photochemical reaction where chlorine reacts with alkanes under the presence of ultraviolet light. Okay, now we are going to do next of the reaction. Okay, we will take the same equation, like how we are going to write more equations from here. Like here, we already have what? We have already found this chloromethane. Right now, from this chloromethane, what the further reaction is gonna be. So when we are talking about this chloromethane, it is gonna react with chlorine. So more hydrogen atoms are replaced. Also, guys, keeping in mind here, when we are talking about this, because since we are talking about chlorine, which is replaced by, hydrogen atoms, which are replaced by chlorine. So this is also called substitution. Okay, photochemical or substitution reaction. Photochemical reaction, we call it. Why? Because it requires light, as we have just learned, right? Ultraviolet light. And substitution reaction, why do we call it? Because one or more hydrogen atoms are replaced by what? Are replaced by chlorine atoms, right? So this one, we will keep sharing. Now we will see like how, more of them are replaced by chlorine. Now see, so here we already have chloromethane. We already know the formula of chloromethane. What is that? CH3Cl. And chlorine Cl2 halogens always exist as diatomic form. Now, one more hydrogen will be replaced by chlorine, means CH2Cl2, right? So, and what else we will have? HCl. Now let's see like how it is gonna be done. Now let's draw it here. So what do we have? We have CH3, 1, 2, 3, Cl, right? CH3, Cl plus Cl2, then CH2 and Cl2. So we can put 2H and 2Cl, and finally we will have HCl. This is how our substitution reaction, photochemical reaction is done, where one or more hydrogen atoms are replaced by chlorine. So here, what will be the name of it? Yeah, that also we're gonna write here. Let's add. So here, what do we have? And we are talking about, this will be dichloromethane. Okay, because we have two of them, right? Dichloro, because two chlorine, dichloromethane plus hydrogen chloride. Now next one, I think so I let you try it, see what it is gonna be, because now next one, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this dichloromethane. to see how there is one more chlorine which will be replaced by it. So I'm going to write here what? Dichloromethane. Dichloromethane, and it is going to react with chlorine. So yes, try what it is going to be when, they both react. Try, I give it a pause here. Yes, correct. Okay, so there is one more which is gonna be replaced. So here, what do we have? We have first, what did we get? We get CH3Cl. Then one more hydrogen got replaced, CH2Cl2. Right now, there is one more which is gonna be replaced. So what will you have then? Yes, correct. One more is gone. So yes, there are 3 chlorine. Very good. So 3 chlorine means what have we got? We have basically got, so here CH2 and Cl2, right? This is the structure that we have. Then we have 2Cl, CH, and there are basically 3 of the Cl. 1, 2, and here also we will have whatever third one. And here what? HCl. So what will be the name of it? Here we had di because where we had 2 of them. So here, we have 3 of them. So yeah, trichloromethane plus hydrogen chloride. So this is what, we learned about photochemical reaction, or which is also called substitution reaction for alkanes.